Welcome back to Lunch Break. Chunky sweaters, puffy coats, cozy flat-soled boots. And we're not talking about what you wore for the last winter freeze or even the next one. We're talking about New York Fashion Week. That's right, the Polar Vortex is having its runway moment, and here with the official Fashion Week dispatch is our style columnist, Christina Binkley. Thank you very much for being here.
Happy to.
So let's start with the cozy clothing, the puffy jackets that keep people toasty.
I have to tell you, I feel like I want to wear a blanket here myself. I'm going into these runway shows and seeing clothes. I could just crawl onto the runway and crawl into them right now. They're so cozy. They make me think about ski vacations.
And it is rather chilly here today. I mean, it's in the teens today, and it's been, and you don't normally live in New York, so it's been toasty for you. Why are they making their impact? Is it because of the weather?
You know, they started choosing these fabrics 6 months ago, and they didn't know there was going to be a polar vortex, so it actually isn't. We can't blame the weather this month for this. But this idea of having utilitarian clothes is a big deal right now, utilitarian luxury. So we're seeing puffer coats that are beautifully embroidered or lined with sable and made out of extraordinary leathers. The idea is that this is luxury clothes. These are extremely expensive clothes, but people want to get usefulness out of them and keep them around for a few years, and we're seeing that. So this is smart designers.
And you say you're seeing a new shape on the runway, right?
Yeah, volume, loose clothes, super comfortable again. It's going to be interesting to watch people blend this with the very tight, skinny look that has been popular. I'm going to say we're seeing some men's shows with the same thing. So now all these guys that have gone out with their skinny suits, they're starting to get a little bit wider. Big voluminous tops, loose pants. Think Katharine Hepburn. She's like a muse for a lot of these collections.
Well, she was always amazingly stylish.
Yep.
Tell us about what's going on with Marc by Marc Jacobs.
Marc is having a whole life change. I don't want to call it a midlife crisis, but he's really changed everything. He's left Louis Vuitton. This is the first season that he won't design Louis Vuitton in Paris. He hired Luella Bartley and Katie Hillier to design his secondary line, Marc by Marc, and had a smash hit show yesterday. They've completely re-upped that brand. It's going to be a hot one. A
hot one. So that's what I should be wearing.
Yes, you should definitely with the basketball shoes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I can't do the basketball shoes with that. Okay, Diane von Furstenberg, very famous. She's marking a big anniversary.
40 years since the wrap dress. 40 years.
Wow.
That's a long way. That's really great. She had a huge show. She had a lot of things on the runway that weren't wrap dresses, but I think a lot of us who remember the first go around with the wrap dresses are in shock that it's been 40 years.
Okay, and where are you headed next? What's the next big event for you?
This is a big day that concludes with Proenza Schouler, which is another hot brand. So I'm really looking forward to that.
So you're going to be very busy here, trying to stay warm in the freezing New York cold. Maybe you'll be indoors a bit more of it. Thank you very much, Christina Binkley.